I'm Anton. Oh no! Ah! I'm Anton. I run a handyman service company. One day I was helping out at this elementary school and this teacher collapsed. I think he hurt his hip or something. My back! Oh!
Oh no!
I gotta be careful too. He strained his back. The ambulance had to take him away. This is bad. Sir? This is really bad.
I'm sorry, Karia. I'm in 5th grade. My family, they were a bit strange. My dad, he worked for a local gang.
If you leave the house, you're dead.
But I think we should really call the police.
I wasn't sure what that meant exactly, but... Stop it, Dad! Let her go!
Sae!
Huh? Get off of me!
Sae!
Stay out of this. This doesn't concern you.
You okay, dear?
I didn't really like my family.
Oh boy, what now? I had to acquire a temporary license to teach. Basically, they gave this out to people when schools didn't have enough real teachers to teach the kids. Sorry about this, Anton-san, but we just don't have enough teachers. The guy who collapsed, someone had to fill in for him, and they asked me to do it. With this temporary license, I was allowed to teach kids, just like a real teacher. I've worked at after-school programs and stuff before, but never thought I'd see the day. Well, it's only temporary, and I'm sure you'll do great. I don't know. I didn't really feel like it, but I had no choice. Being a teacher was much harder than I thought.
No way.
Quiet down, everyone! Oh, there was so much work to do. I was being buried in work. I barely had time to rest. Huh? Then I looked over at one of my students. Say, you okay? Her name was Sei Korea. Usually she was really cheerful and stuff, but something was on her mind. You hurt your arm?
Oh, I fell. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
We got a new teacher today. His name is Mr. Anton. He's really nice.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Hey!
Dad started yelling again.
Oh!
Yeah. And there was nothing we could do to stop him. But then...
Huh? Excuse me, but I think you better stop.
Our neighbor came to check up on us. He could hear him yelling from outside.
Look, if you're gonna keep doing this, I'll call the cops.
But then...
Hey!
This doesn't concern you! If you want to call the cops, do it. But you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
The neighbor ran off.
Did you call for help?
No!
I told you to stay inside.
My dad was pissed.
You think you can run from me?
No, why?
You're not going anywhere.
He pulled out the phones and boarded at the windows.
Ugh.
Mom was a mess. Mom, you okay?
Yeah, dear.
Then one day... What are you doing? She was making something in the kitchen. Dad was out.
I'm baking a cake for Mr. Anton. It's his birthday, right? He's always been good to us, so...
Looks good. She was feeling slightly better. I was relieved.
A week later, I was finally starting to get the hang of things. La la la! 7:30, I arrived at my office and turned on my PC. Then I started cleaning my classroom. Then we had the teachers' meeting. Good morning, everyone! Morning! Then homeroom started at 8:30. Aikawa?
Here.
Asada?
Here.
I started taking attendance. During attendance, I paid close attention to my students, ensuring they were okay and didn't have a cold or any other issues. That day, we had language arts for first period. We were right in the middle of reading this novel. Then, during recess, Sai handed me something.
Here you go.
What's this? It was a white box.
My mom baked you a cake for your birthday.
What? Her mom baked me a cake. But, it's not my birthday.
What?
Maybe she got me mixed up with someone else? Did she say anything else?
No.
I took off the lid carefully. What the?
Huh?
It said help. It was an SOS sign. Help? She needs my help? But with what? Not sure why she baked me a cake and... She was reaching out for help, but why? Something was up. Then, say... What's wrong? She started crying. She knew something about this. You know something, don't you? Tell me!
I can't. Dad will get mad.
She refused to tell me that. Hey! Then she ran out of the room. I can't stop thinking about it. I still had classes to teach, so I tried to forget about it, but I couldn't focus at all that day. Say didn't say a word. Wait, are they playing some kind of prank on me? But why would someone do that? I think they really need my help. Sorry, guys. We're gonna have to stop here for today.
Huh?
Had no choice. Study on your own for the remainder of the class, huh? Had to do something.
What now?
I looked up Say's address and went to her house. Hello? But the doorbell was broken. And the windows, they were covered with wooden planks. Something was up. Hello? Anyone home? I started banging on the door. Then the door opened. What do you want? Go home! It was Say's father. He looked a bit scary. I'm Say's teacher, excuse me. Hey! He asked me to leave, but I pushed him aside and let myself in. Hey, you can't just come in here! Hello? Anyone else home? I'm Anton, Say's teacher. If I'm wrong, he'll probably call the cops on me. But it was a risk I was willing to take. I knew something was up. Then when I walked into the living room... Oh no! This woman was laying on the couch. It was Say's mother. What happened? You okay? She was in terrible shape. She was barely breathing. You should have just walked away. Then... Ah! Huh? Huh? He hit me with a wooden plank. It hurt a bit, but I was fine. What the hell? Are you okay? What's your problem? Shut up!
Where is Sai?
You okay, Mom? There you are! Then... What the? That's Tetsuji, the freelance Yakuza. What are you doing here? This guy runs with a local gang, and he caused some trouble with the Rokoro family, and they hired me to help him. He's been on the run. What? Yeah, it took us a while to find you, buddy. Damn it. What's he doing here anyway? What did he do? He knocked out our boss with a baseball bat. What? He's in the hospital now thanks to this asshole. Damn it! Ugh.
Dad? Anton-san?
Say's dad was on the run from the Yakuza. He was under a lot of stress and he was taking it out on his family. I had to say something. Hey, asshole! I don't care what you're going through. They're your family. You can't treat them like this. Ugh. You put your daughter through hell, you realize that? What's wrong with you, huh? This is your family we're talking about here. Anton-san. You're her father. It's your job to protect her, not hurt her. You don't deserve to be a father. I'm sorry, I was just so scared and... I'm sorry, Kiyomi. Say, I'm so sorry. After that, I talked to Tetsuji and I convinced him to hand him over to the police.
Mom!
Sai!
Thanks to Anton-san, Dad got sent to jail. We were finally able to breathe again. Not sure what's gonna happen to us from here on, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I'm back, guys!
Our teacher came back a few days later. Anton-san was no longer a teacher. I was glad my teacher was okay, but Anton-san was a pretty good teacher too. Anyway, glad everything worked out. Thanks, Anton-san.
This is Arcade Super Monsoon. The best gamers in town came here to compete. Show, you so good? I know, I'm the best. I'm gonna win the next tournament for sure. I'm Shoichiro Takazaki. I was a gamer. A lot of legendary gamers came here to play. What's going on there? Is that, Igarashi? The champion from the Southwest District? Did he lose to someone? What the? Player unknown. He was a legend around here. He showed up about once a week or so, and he would challenge the best players at their game and win. But he always disappeared after the game was over. Nobody knew who he was. Some said he was a kid in elementary school. Oh. But nobody never found this kid. 10 years later. I'm Ritaro Kamiya. I'm a member of the Handyman Service Club. We recently got this new teacher, and he was a gamer. Okay, so what does this command trigger? Umizaki!
What? I don't know.
Stop this already! He was obsessed. He said he wanted to be a professional gamer when he was a kid. Egghead Yoshida won this year's tournament. It was epic. And guess which character he used? We don't care! Can you just do your job and teach your class? This is all he talked about. Then one day he installed his arcade machine in that classroom. Right there. What are you doing? We were getting pretty fed up with him. You guys can play for free now. What are you complaining about? We don't care. We don't want to play.
Yeah, we're here to study.
Everyone wanted him to stop. Not bad, kid. Which class are you from? Akechi? We had to do something about this guy. Your teacher won't stop playing video games in class? So, we went to Anton-san for help. Let me go, this is my classroom. I can do what I want. Not true. The next day, they took the machine away. You want to play? Play at home on your own time. After that, things went back to normal. But then one day, after our class was over. Okay, class, we're gonna play a little game. What? What now?
What is he talking about?
I want to go home. The rules are simple. You guys can't go home until you beat me 10 times in a row. He brought his own video game machine to school.
What do you mean we can't go home?
Good question. Here are the rules. You will each take turns playing against me in Ultimate Fighter 5. If any of you can beat me 10 times in a row, y'all get to go home. But until then, you can't go anywhere. What?
This is ridiculous.
Was this guy serious? I couldn't believe this. But then... Fine! Ritaro? We just gotta beat him 10 times, right? Come on, it'll be fun! I like video games too when classes are over, so... If you say so, Ritaro. Alright guys, bring it! And so we started playing. Let's go!
This game looks hard.
Go, Ritaro! Okay then. What the? But then the teacher brought out this special controller. This isn't fair!
Yeah, no fair!
Shut up, I'm outnumbered. Give me a break. He wasn't gonna use a normal controller. Fight! And so the game was on. Ah! Go! I've actually played this before, and I was pretty good at it. You're done for! But then... Hey! What now? Come on, Rintaro. Ugh. He was good. He was really good. I couldn't do anything. You lose! I lost within seconds. Ugh.
It's over already?
He was way too good for me. The other classmates tried to beat him, but... Hey! Ugh. We couldn't land a single hit on him. You lose. Ugh. He was too good at this. There was no way we could beat him. This is stupid. I'm leaving. We didn't stand a chance, so I decided to call it quits. What the? I told you, you can't go home until you beat me. If you want to leave, you gotta go through me. Ugh! The door was locked. I got the keys. Come on, Sid, let's play.
No way!
He was serious about this.
I don't even know how to play!
This is too easy. This is hopeless. We couldn't do anything against him. It was just too good for us. Come on! We're gonna get home. It was past 7 already. Guys, I'm sorry. I should never agreed to this. Then we were down to the last player, Umazaki. She was a quiet girl who always kept to herself. Come on!
Okay. We're gonna be here all night.
Do something, Rotaro! Maybe I'll use Punch Man next. No, I should use Max Hayate. He's faster. Umazaki was gonna lose for sure. She was a bookworm. This was probably her first time playing a video game. Okay, let me show you how to...
Shut up.
Huh? Fight! Dan. Ugh. She landed a hit on him. Wow, that was fast. Then she kept going. What the hell is going on? She was winning. He managed to hit her back, but half of his HP was already gone. What just happened?
Did she get lucky?
We all couldn't believe it. It's called beginner's luck. I could still win this. Bring it! But then, she blocked all of his attacks. What the? How was she able to do this? What's going on here? Each frame is 60th of a second. Akechi? Then Akechi showed up. Most of these fighting games, it runs at 60 FPS. Basically, we're seeing 60 pictures in a second. Okay, so? Your classmate, she can see every single frame. Huh? So, she can see his every move. She's a pro. Dan.
Ha!
Ugh. Umazaki struck back. The teacher's character got stunned. She's going for the kill shot. He doesn't stand a chance against her. Dude, no way! Oh, this can't be. Dan. You win? Ugh. She won! She did it! She beat him at his own game! No way!
Where did you learn to play like that?
Again! We still had 9 games to go, but then... You win? She won again! Again! Ugh. bad. This is really bad. I gotta win. I just gotta. Umazaki was destroying me. Then I started getting flashbacks. I was 18 at the time. I wasn't sure if I should go to college or pursue a career as a professional gamer. It was a big turning point for me. My parents told me to go to college. No surprises there. After much thought, I decided to stop playing. I gave up on my dreams.
I haven't seen Sho in a while. Maybe he got sick or something.
I went to college and became a teacher, but I still loved video games. I played every single night. I couldn't live without them. Video games were the best, and I wanted my students to know that as well. That's why I came up with this idea. I wanted to show them how fun things can be. But I was wrong. I guess I was just frustrated that I didn't chase my dreams, and now I was taking it out on my students. You lose! I was destroyed by my own student. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry. When I play video games, I turn into a completely different person and…
That was incredible, Amazaki! Why did you learn to play like that?
Player unknown, the legend of Arcade Monsoon. It's you, isn't it?
What? How did you…
You know her? I see.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time, and I saw her once. Player unknown was a legend around here.
Ah!
But when I found out Player unknown was a girl my age, I was pretty surprised.
Oh wow, I had no idea.
My brother got me into video games.
I see.
Hey, good game.
Umazaki. Umazaki went up to the teacher and shook his hand. She showed good sportsmanship. After that, we thought our teacher would get into a lot of trouble, but he left before the school could do anything to him. He said he was gonna go chase his dreams. He looked pretty determined, though.
I see.
Then, 10 years later, their paths crossed again, and this time they were fighting it out in a world tournament. Bring it, Umazaki!
You're dead!
But more about that in a future video.
Fight!
Hey, Rintaro. What is that thing? You got a hair sticking out of your mole.
Oh, this is my lucky hair!
Lucky hair?
Yeah, they say a hair that comes out of your mole brings you good luck. My grandpa told me it brings you luck and fortune. She told me not to pull it out, so I haven't touched it in years.
I see.
This classroom feels so small. Oh, I know, it's because of Iwata's huge head. Sorry. I'm Nagamori. I'm a junior in high school. I was a class clown. I was always making people laugh with my great jokes. Nagamori! Stop making fun of people like that. Betrayal. Yeah, whatever. That's Rintaro Kamiya. He was a member of the Handyman Service Club. This doesn't concern you? Of course it does. You're ripping on my friend. Him and his friends, they were always getting in my way. was pretty annoying. Then... Ah! He yelled out loud. What did you do, Mia?
Sorry, I just couldn't help it.
What are you... Wait. No, my lucky hair! What have you done? His friend put out a chair off his back or something. What's going on here? Whatever, I'm out of here. Then I walked back to my classroom.
No worries, it'll grow back.
Ugh.
Sorry.
It's sorrow. A few days later, my back has been acting up lately. What's happened? Loser! Kamiya was complaining about his back. Nogimori, what are you doing here? Get lost! I'm not doing anything! Leave me alone, loser! But then... Huh? What's up with your back? Nothing, mind your own business. His back was swollen. I wonder what happened. Then a few days later, when I walked past his classroom... What the hell? Huh? His back was covered by this black thing. It's a mole! Leave me alone! A mole? I actually noticed that too. After Mia brought out the hair, it started getting bigger. Looks like his classmates noticed too, but they didn't say anything. His mole got bigger? Hey, looks like a face. Huh? You know it? His mole looked like a face of some sort. Then... Look at that thing! Looks like a pig's face! I burst out laughing. He must have some kind of weird disease! That's what happens when you don't shower! Shut up! Oh, I felt good. Shut up already! Go back to your classroom! He was always trying to be the hero, and it was pretty annoying, so it was just too funny. Did you go see a doctor? Akechi? Answer my question. Then his friend Akechi showed up. No, not yet. I don't like hospitals. Something is definitely wrong with you. Go see a doctor right away! Ah, loser! My mortal enemy was suffering and it felt good. How's the pig on your back doing? Oink, oink! Ugh. He was refusing to go see a doctor. And the mole, I think it was getting bigger. And not only that.
Hey, is it true you got a pet pig on your back?
Shut up! I sent an anonymous text to everyone in school and told them about his mole. Things were starting to get really awkward for him.
Rintaro, you haven't been to our meetings lately.
Don't touch me! This is your fault! You should have never brought out my lucky hair!
Ugh.
Then he started fighting with his friends. But then one day, What the? Ah, damn it! I saw Kamiya sitting in the classroom all by himself. He was applying some kind of ointment on his mole, but then I saw something I couldn't believe. Did that thing just move? The mole. It moved as if it was alive. Then Rentaro? Ah! Oh, Rentaro, you okay? Kamiya collapsed. The next day, he didn't show up to school. It's called nevus pigmentosus. Nevus what? It's a medical term. The other day when Mia pulled out his hair, the mole got infected. According to the doctor, 80% of his body surface is now covered in mole. Well, that doesn't sound good. But it's just a mole, right? Yes, but sometimes moles can lead to skin cancer. If you stimulate the mole long enough, it turns into melanoma. Oh no. Yeah, he's pretty sick. What? I was pretty shocked to hear this.
This is my fault! This is all my fault!
His friend pulled out his mole hair, and now he was really sick. Nagamori, we're going to see Rentaro at the hospital. You coming? Huh? A few days later, his friends came up to me. We're gonna go apologize. We were a bit insensitive about his mole, and
Yeah, we feel really bad.
And you made fun of him too, so I think you owe him an apology too. Ugh, seriously? I don't want to go, but they weren't taking no for an answer. This is it. His bed was covered by curtains. We could hear all kinds of machines working in the background. Rentaro. Then. Dude! I was shocked. His entire body was covered in moles. Rentaro. It's not looking good for him. He might not make it. Then. Dude, look at him! I couldn't hold it in. I burst out laughing. Nagamori. That was nuts! That was worse than I thought! But then... Huh? What is this? I felt something on the back of my neck. Give me that!
Ah!
It was a mole, and there was a hair growing out of it. When did this get here?
Nagamori, give it back!
I knew there was a mole there, but I never really paid attention to it. And it had no hair there, it was a hair growing out of it. Whatever, I'm sure it's fine. But then I started to get nervous. If I pull this out, will I end up like Kamiya? Nah, can't be. I tried not to think about it, but then...
Oh, look what we got here.
An Anishi! His friends saw my mole.
You got a mole with hair sticking out of it, just like Rentaro.
Then... Grab him! Stop! His friends grabbed me. I heard you laughed at him in the hospital! How dare you! Let me go! They were pissed. Their friend was in the hospital and I laughed at him, so it was understandable, but...
Can I touch it?
What? No, stop! Then she reached for my hair. Stop! Stop! Then... Ah! She pulled it out. In a few days, the same thing's gonna happen to you. Soon the melanoma will reach your brain and you'll be dead. This is what you get for laughing at him. Screw you! Are you guys insane? Put that hair back right now! They were furious with me. I don't want to end up like Camilla! No way! Soon my body's gonna be covered with a giant mole. No! No! Someone call 911! I started to panic. I didn't want to die. I ran out and started calling for help. But then... Haha! What? What are you all laughing at? Everyone started laughing at me. Then... Now you know how it feels! Camilla, what the? Camilla showed up. He was all better now. I wanted to teach you a lesson. You have no right to make fun of others for the way they look. Nobody does. Huh? We tried to tell you many times, but you never listened. This was the only way to get the message across. This whole time they were playing me. It was a prank. Wait, hold on. We got you good. We saw the hair on your mole. That's where we got the idea from. But that thing on your back, I saw it move. It looked like a pig. What the? Is that a real pig? Yup, this is Rolly's pet pig. Thanks for helping us out, Bull. I can't believe they went through all this trouble to trick me. They got me good. I embarrassed myself in front of the entire school, and after that, I stopped making fun of people for the way they looked. I'm not doing anything! Leave me alone! Assholes! I'll get him back for this. Mark my words.
Kasumi?
Kasumi, you okay? I'm Rentaro Kamiya. One day, my friends and I were visiting a classmate at the hospital. She was in an accident.
Don't open it. I'm glad you guys are here, but I'm not feeling so well, so...
She told us she wasn't feeling well. But we got you some fruits and stuff. Come on, we won't stay long. We just want to talk.
Well, I'd love to, but my hair is all messed up and I just woke up.
Oh, Yokomizu.
Hey!
Then Yokomizo, one of our classmates, opened the curtain. Huh? Then we looked at Kasumi and we all froze up.
Hey, don't look at me!
She looked like a totally different person now. Her face was severely damaged in the accident. But Yokomizo? She was laughing at her. She was enjoying this. The kids from the other school are here again. Kasumi Shibahama was the prettiest girl in our school. Sometimes kids from other schools came to see her. She was like a celebrity.
Well, see you later.
I heard she was dating Ryuzaki, one of the best-looking guys at school.
I thought she was dating that college student a week ago.
She gets a new boyfriend every few weeks. Whatever.
Hey, Rentaro.
Ah! Then Yoko Mizo showed up. I think you put on way too much makeup.
Really? I think it looks good on me. I'm not the prettiest girl around, so I gotta work extra hard to look my best.
She was insecure about her looks apparently, but she always wore way too much makeup.
Hey, you look great, Yoko Mizo. That's the new mascara from Ryoji Takamine, right? I'm jealous.
Oh, thanks.
And Kutsumi, she was always messing with her. Here we go again.
I wish I knew how to put on makeup like you. I know, maybe you could teach me.
Needless to say, she didn't mean any of it. She knew she was the prettiest girl around here. She was only saying these things to mess with her.
But you're good at putting on makeup too. I don't think there's anything I can teach you.
Yoko Mizo didn't say it, but I could tell she was really fed up with her.
What do you mean? I'm not wearing any makeup today.
Stop it already! I don't know why she was doing this to her. I wish she'd stop already. Then one day, Kasumi got hit by a truck on her way to school. The truck kept moving even after it hit her. It wasn't looking good for her. She made it out alive, but her face was severely damaged. That's what you get for betraying me. And the driver, he hit her on purpose. Have fun being miserable. It was most likely her ex. The cops started looking for him right away. We learned about the accident in homeroom that morning. Oh no.
Hope she's okay.
Dan.
No. My face, my face.
A few weeks later, we decided to go check on her. Melons are my favorite.
Those aren't for you, Rentaro.
That's her room over there.
Kasumi!
Huh?
Kasumi's bed was covered by curtains.
Thanks for coming, guys, but I'm not feeling so well, so.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, we got you fruits and stuff.
Oh, I don't know, my hair is a mess, so.
But she told me she wasn't feeling so well.
I'm gonna open the curtain now.
Huh? Yoko Mizo?
Hey!
Then Yoko Mizo opened the curtain.
Yeah!
Huh? Then we saw Kasumi. We couldn't believe what we were seeing.
Who's that?
Kasumi?
She looked like a totally different person now. Yoko Mizo?
My face was damaged in the accident, and the doctor said I'll be like this forever.
We were speechless. We didn't even know what to say to her. But then... Kasumi, how are you feeling? You okay? Oh, yo! Some guy wearing a suit showed up.
I know it was you! You did this to me!
Nah?
You ruined my life!
Wait, was that her ex? The one who supposedly caused the accident? This is on you, not me. You should have never left me. Then this guy started laughing. Oh, then wait! Then he ran off.
Why? Why?
Maybe we better go.
Yeah.
But then,
Hey now, don't feel too bad.
huh?
Now you'll get to wear makeup. You always wanted to try, right?
Yokomizo? Yokomizo said to her with a smirk.
You're pretty to being with, though. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Yokomizo seems really happy about all of this. She was always messing with her, so it was understandable, but still. A few weeks later, she was back in school, but she just wasn't the same anymore. None of us knew what to say to her. It was kind of awkward, and she spent most of her time sitting at a table by herself. Kasumi, hey, you want to come play soccer with us?
No.
Kasumi. She was like a totally different person now. Then one day,
Everyone's gonna be so surprised when they see me. I'm Mari Yokomizu. That day I couldn't wait to get to school.
Marie, is that you?
Yup. Kasumi's face was ruined now, but me, I got a total makeover and I was one of the pretty ones now.
What happened?
So cute!
It's called makeup. My hard work over the years were finally starting to pay off. Every day I spent hours taking care of my skin. I was always trying to learn something new. Then last week I attended this paid seminar hosted by this professional makeup artist and it was all starting to pay off.
Hey, can I buy you some coffee?
What? Me? A few days later, a random guy started hitting on me. That's never happened before in my life.
Here, I got you that comic book.
Thanks. And the boys at school were all over me now.
Let me know what you think.
Will do. Rentaro didn't seem interested in me, but whatever. But then I realized something. All men cared about was looks. That's the only reason they're being nice to me now. They say it's what's on the inside that counts, but I don't think that was true. I was glad to see Kasumi hit rock bottom like this, but in a way, I was no different from the guys around me. It felt great at first, but it didn't last very long.
I'm Kasumi Shibahama. I'm a junior in high school. Screw this! Screw it all! My face was ruined now, Aunt. I had nothing to live for now. I should end it all right now. But I was too scared to jump. What do I do? What am I gonna do?
maybe I can join you.
Huh? My ex showed up out of nowhere.
We belong together.
He had a knife. What are you doing?
We were meant to be. You said it yourself. You said you loved me.
Then he came running at me.
But then... Ugh! Ah! Yokomizu-san showed up. What are you doing here? I was just passing by. Get back! And, I'm sorry. Huh? I was always jealous of you because of your looks. That's why I said all those mean things to you, but I was wrong.
You bitch, die!
But then my ex got up and came running towards us. Ugh! Ah! But then...
What? Ah!
Rentaro? Rentaro showed up and took him down. The cops came and took him away after that. I'm sorry, Yokomizu. This is all my fault. No, I'm sorry too. A few weeks later, Rentaro introduced Kasumi to the surgeon he knew and he said he could fix her up. Good luck. Thank you. We learned a very valuable lesson. Looks aren't everything. True beauty comes from within. Anyway, it was a rough couple of weeks, but glad everything worked out.
Today's the day of the marathon at school. I inevitably fell behind everyone else. Someone passed me again. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm Kohei Himori, a sophomore in high school. 5 years ago, I was paralyzed from the waist down in an accident that left me in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. At first, I almost despaired of my life, but recently, I've made several attempts to look on the bright side. So I tried my best to keep up with the others in today's marathon, but... wait for me! It was a little reckless after all. I was left behind in no time. So sluggish. Just then. Well, if it isn't Kohei. I was caught up by a group of delinquents in last place who were completely unmotivated. You're riding something nice, aren't you? Let me on with you. Let go! This guy is Ryosuke Itagaki. He's a jerk who usually looks down on me in my wheelchair. See you later, then. And Ryosuke and the others just laughed and laughed as they passed by me. On foot. Damn it. Can't even catch up to those guys. And then...
We look better if we do it this way.
This time, an even more unenthusiastic group of high school gyaru appeared. They were walking and taking pictures, and they had caught up with me too. Going into the second lap. I was even lapped by the player who was running alone at the front of the line. As expected, I was broken. I knew I couldn't do it. I can't run a marathon in a wheelchair. I should tell the teacher and ask him to let me pull out. Just when I was about to give up. Is that really the case? Before I knew it, my homeroom teacher, Mr. Rokatanda, who was making his rounds, was standing behind me. Why did you participate in a wheelchair? What? That's right. When I heard that the marathon was going to be held, I wanted to challenge myself. I didn't want to give up something because of the reason I'm in a wheelchair. I thought, if I could make it, maybe I could encourage people in the same situation as me a little. Then when the teacher heard my motivation, he started to cry and said, "Oh, right, I know, right. You have to finish what you started. I'll support you." But, I'm sorry, teacher. Actually, I'm going to stop. It was a little early. Maybe after I've trained a little more. Then the teacher... Don't give up just because you're in a wheelchair. What? He pushed my wheelchair from the top of the hill. Then the wheelchair started to move slowly and gradually began to speed up as I went down the hill. Wait. It's okay, Kohei. Go ahead. Quickly put my hand on the brake, but stop. What? The sudden impact was too much, and the parking brake on my wheelchair broke. Somebody help me. This was a speed I had not experienced since I became a wheelchair user. In fact, I didn't feel alive at all, but this is where the nightmare begins. Move! Move! I'm sorry. I ran over a guy ahead of me with my wheelchair, but that wasn't the end of it. Get out the way! Yeah! My runaway wheelchair continued to accelerate, running over and ricocheting students one after the other. Huh? What's all that noise? Anyway, it had a tremendous impact. The students who collided with me must have been knocked out of their misery. Oh, shit. But my wheelchair still wouldn't stop. Please, everyone get out the way, please! I begged and pleaded, but my wheelchair was much faster than the students who quickly tried to escape and noticed me approaching them from behind. Not again! How many victims was this? I couldn't stop crying. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. All I could do was apologize. All I could do was sit in my wheelchair and wait for it to stop. And then, I saw a good-sized wooden stick on the ground in the direction I was going. Out of sheer determination, I retrieved the stick. Thought I could stick it in the ground and use it as a brake. All right, bring it. Rentaro. But then I noticed Rentaro from the Handyman Club waiting for me at the bottom of the hill. It seemed like he was going to stop the wheelchair with his bare hands. Rentaro, it's dangerous. Get out the way. It's all right. Just jump into me. However, the wheelchair went straight ahead and crashed into the wall of the curve at the end of the street. And that's when my wheelchair finally came to a stop. Rentaro? Hey, Taro. Rentaro? In the spur of the moment, it seemed that I had stabbed Rentaro with the stick I picked up. Couldn't believe that this situation was real. It can't be real. It can't be. The experience was too far from reality, and when I fearfully looked back, no, I saw the students fallen on the hill, covered in blood.
It hurts.
Help me, please. It's like a hellscape. No way. All of this was me. All of this was a catastrophe caused by me and my wheelchair. The teacher. Oh, that's right. Where's the teacher? For now, I knew I had to call an ambulance, so I immediately tried to call the teacher on top of the hill for help. Well then, maybe I'll go grab a cup of coffee or something. Teacher? Unbelievably, the teacher just went away, pretending not to know anything about it.
What the hell is this?
What, is this like really bad?
What's happened?
Then Ryosuke and the others who arrived late called the ambulance, but I didn't miss the fact that the teacher came back with a nonchalant look on his face. After that, the students who collapsed were rushed to the hospital. As a result, 3 students were seriously injured, and a total of 31 students were injured. 2 of them are still unconscious. What have I done? The next day, when I went to school, I got cold eyes from all the students in the school. I was not surprised. I was the dangerous wheelchair-bound guy who had put 31 students in the hospital. There were hardly anybody in the classroom. The injured students were all resting at home.
Go, may I have a word?
What?
It's quite a problem. You use a wheelchair as a weapon.
But that's not true. That wasn't of my own accord. I was called into the guidance counselor's office to be interviewed by the police about yesterday's incident. But the teacher pushed me. The teacher pushed my wheelchair. I thought I'd just give up, but I told the police the truth because it was the truth. If he hadn't pushed my wheelchair that time, none of this would have happened. But then...
Don't be ridiculous.
The teacher interrupted me from the side.
Don't tell lies. Don't get carried away just because I'm in a wheelchair.
What?
Look here, Mr. Police.
This kid was in a wheelchair and he got carried away and entered the marathon. I stopped him because I knew it was dangerous, but it's okay. It's okay. I just want to try and help kids in the same situation as me. Rocket Dash. Ah, hey! And when I thought he said something cool, Kohei started going down the hill by himself, and that's when the catastrophe happened. I couldn't believe my ears. No, that can't be true. Maybe he thought he would be held responsible for the problem, but Sensei lied to the police. He put all the blame on me. Not only that. Oh, but I failed as a good patrolman. I wasn't able to stop such a dangerous man. How do I face the parents of the injured students? The teacher. It's not something you should concern yourself about. The teacher even put on a crying act and completely convinced everyone. And once I was released, I was completely alone from then on. I was completely at a loss when I was set up by the teacher who was involved in the situation. No matter how much I denied it, it would be difficult to overturn the situation. Even Rentaro, who had always stood by my side, wasn't there. I had seriously injured him. Mr. Anton, who always offered me a helping hand, seemed to be at a different school today as well. And there was no one at this school who could clear my name. On my way home that day, I might get expelled. I was in despair. Even though I'm in a wheelchair, I've injured so many students. I'll be expelled all for a false accusation. All I could do was grieve under my unfortunate life. Hey, what the hell did you do to my Mawako? What? In the midst of such despair, a stranger appeared before me. You did it, didn't you? My sister's still not waking up, you know? You seem to be the brother of a classmate I had injured. No, that's not it. I'll do the same to you. To this person, I'm his pretty sister's enemy. I had no excuse. Teacher. Just then, the teacher walked by. He definitely made eye contact with me. No way. Even in such a situation, the teacher pretended not to see me and left. He seemed to be completely willing to lie about the whole thing. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. Prepare yourself, you punk. This was the moment I prepared myself for the pain. And then... Don't you think that's not right, sir? A gang of delinquents showed up. Ow! And they delivered a powerful blow to the teacher. Well, what are you doing, you idiots? Yesterday, we skipped the marathon because we were too tired. And you know, one of our guys saw the moment you pushed Kohei. What? I don't like it. You're gonna put all the blame on Kohei, aren't you? What a surprise. The delinquent army covered for me. Ryosuke. However, they won't believe it. Huh? No one will believe a story from a delinquent student like you. What the hell? To my surprise, the teacher began to get defiant. First of all, you don't have any proof, do you? A bunch of naughty students like you keep getting into trouble and making a fuss. No one in the school will believe you. What? You son of a bitch! If you feel frustrated, bring me proof. The proof. But, well, there's no such thing, is there? Sure. Without suppressing evidence, it would be difficult to pursue the teacher with only our testimonies. It's okay, Ryosuke. There's no need for even you guys to get involved. I'll just call it bad luck. Just when I was about to give up.
I have proof.
What? This time, a high school Gyaru army came.
See?
And on the screen of their phones was... What? This is... Sure enough, I saw it. In one of their selfies, there was a small moment of a teacher pushing my wheelchair. No way. I'm finished. My life as a teacher. Even until the end, it's all about yourself and no apology. Do you have any idea what it was like for Kohei? How are you going to explain that, you idiot? And so, the photo is the deciding factor. and for pushing a student's wheelchair, injuring 31 people. The teacher was charged with professional negligence. Furthermore, the act of concealment was deemed malicious, and there was no other excuse of circumstances. Of course, his teaching license was also revoked. Hey! Rentaro, you okay now? I'm fine. Feeling super perky. Unfortunately, it seems that everyone who was injured escaped serious injury. Everyone came back. Thanks, Ryosuke, and all you guys. I just didn't like that teacher.
I'll give you a punch.
I guess I misunderstood. Everyone may look gruff, they're actually good guys. I completely stopped judging people by their looks for good.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.